Yeah, this is pretty dirty. And this is after 7 months. If your vent is blocked, it's gonna take longer to dry your clothes. You're gonna be wasting time, spending more money on your energy bills. It'll burn out some of the delicate parts on the appliance itself. All right, I cleaned this vent about 7 months ago, and now it's starting to run a little bit slower, and the dryer is pausing when it's running on high heat, which is a sign that's probably got some debris built up. So I'm going to show you right here. This is where it comes out. So it's up on the exterior wall, about 10 feet up. Pretty easy to reach, but the design of this is such that it runs to there from inside on that side of the wall, on the going up under the stairs and coming around. So it's got several bends. So the dryer's here, and the hose runs back behind here, runs up the wall in here, then runs out to the side of the house. So you've got probably 10 feet of vent running up to a 90-degree elbow, and then running out to the side of the house. And so all that lint, after it hits this elbow and it's running horizontally, the air is coming across the lint, and a lot of that lint, that wet lint, is going to fall out of the airstream and just settle onto the bottom of the pipe. That's likely what we have going on here. I don't see any sign of a bird nest in here, so that's good. And we do have some airflow, but it seems like we've probably got enough debris in here to create an obstruction that is being detected by the dryer. So we're going to get this taken care of. So I estimate that this vent is about 25 feet long, maybe 22, but longer than 20. So I'm going to be using not the 20-foot brush, but I'm going to be using this 35-foot rotary brush. And generally with these exterior wall cleanings, I connect my blower on the inside and then just run the brush from outside, since I usually don't have access to the crawl space to disassemble the vent from inside. Yeah, this is pretty dirty, and this is after 7 months. Yeah, you can already see that's blowing better, but I'm gonna go turn the blower on all the way, and we'll see. Do that final airflow test. We got airflow for sure. So yeah, a vent like this with the horizontal run after like a 10-foot vertical, it requires a little bit more maintenance than a lot of the vents that go straight out of the roof, just because the airflow hits that point of great resistance, 90-degree bend on the inside of the wall to take it out through the crawl space to the exterior vent, and then the rest of that, a lot of that lint ends up just either falling back down before that 90-degree elbow inside, or it falls out of the airstream on its way to the vent cover and never even makes it out of a house like this. If you've got pets, if you do a lot of laundry, you might need to clean a vent like this at least once a year, but it could end up being more like every 7-8 months. I get a lot of customers that call me kind of between the 7 and 10 month mark, and then I get some customers that call me after like 18 months, so it just really depends on your setup. So stuff you want to watch out for with a vent like this: This one's good. It's got those flaps that cover it up completely when it's not in use. But it's the kind of vent that you're going to want to monitor throughout the year. I always recommend about once per season. Just walk out here, take a look at your dryer vent, make sure there's not a bird nest in it or any signs of like rodent activity. It'll help keep you safe. Because if you get a nest or a blockage like that at the cap there, you're going to end up with problems inside the vent. That lint can't get out. And then that's how dryer fires start. They start when the heat can't escape the dryer and gets trapped in the vent somehow. And then whatever the most flammable thing is in or around the dryer just catches because of the heat, and then the fire starts. And of course, if you are in Austin and you want your dryer vent inspected or cleaned, give me a call.